Welcome to the DDS Squad pod. I am your host, the Enforcer Lane Anderson, joined this evening by 3/4, a good 3/4 of the squad. In this corner, we have DJ RJ.
Hey, it's me.
Rowdy17, RHOWDY17. Give that guy a follow. And down here, kind of in the box in the bottom where the guy doesn't know what he's doing because he doesn't answer his phone the right way, so he's in portrait and not landscape. Conrad, how you doing, Con?
Console.
Can you say that again? Because it broke up.
This is the problem the entire night. What up, Council?
There you go. What up, Council? He's got his catchphrase in. Right, you got a catchphrase?
Hooty hoo!
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I just do that for Stoke. I miss Stoke.
For Stoke. I miss Stoke. Stoke's so dope. So,
and Swampy.
Yeah. So you think Swampy is in AEW now? When Conrad and I were trying to start that hashtag, hashtag Swampy is all elite, and I didn't see anybody tweet us with that, Con.
No. Yeah. No, I don't.
Really popular.
I told you what my thought is.
What's your thought?
I want best friends.
Yeah.
To have a tag team match.
With?
And I don't care who they go against.
Oh, okay.
But I want them to get in trouble. And I want Orange to run down. Oh, I'm sorry. To try to interfere. But because he takes so long, the match ends and best friends lose anyway. and Orange is just there for moral support at that point, and he just walks to the back with his arms around them, drinking orange juice. So, I mean, like, he's still supporting them, but in no way, shape, or form is he help. That's my fantasy booking for AEW.
You can't fault him, you know. Like he tried. Like he's
only, no, he did his best.
He's so limited to do. Like, he's so limited what he can do.
Right. I mean, you can only move so fast.
Right. Yeah. So I really I don't know. What do we got for topics? You want to talk Beyond coming up in a couple weeks? You want to talk? We're watching Raw right now, and we got a pretty hot crowd in New York at Madison Square Garden.
Con, are you not watching Raw? I actually have it on my TV.
I take that as he's not watching
Raw. Because it's
Raw.
important.
It's an women's match real quick.
Well, you should have plenty to say.
Right. It's a women's tag team match.
No, I'm good.
No, you're all set? All right.
Okay.
So
Conrad doesn't want to talk about Raw then, so he's not.
You guys want to talk about Bone?
No, Con, you got your notes for Bone?
I memorized them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then let's wrap.
It's coming up because
let's wrap Bone up.
No, his Bone is a tournament that I wrote. Let me get my notes. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had to memorize.
I thought he said he memorized it.
Douche.
No, I'm not good at memorization.
Hey, before you guys get back into that, I just want to propose that we've already established that Bone has already been in place and that we've already used it. That's already been used by Beyond, and as much as we, love the idea of something like that, maybe biting off a Beyond probably might not be our best look. So I present to you the challenge in the North Atlantic, also known as Cena. What do you think?
I'm going to hang up on you.
All right, well, my
Cena.
work here is done.
So we're naming the show Cena?
Yeah. Did Con hear me or no?
Oh, I don't think he heard you. He was away.
What did he do?
He renamed Bone.
What'd you rename it to?
The challenge in the North Atlantic. Cena.
That's, it's not bad. I've heard
All right.
things before.
Con, do you remember where we left off? We left off semifinals.
Well, your tournament was different than my tournament.
Right.
I went through qualifying matches. You kind of just had okay. So
I had a classic tournament.
So to sum up Len's thing, we know Ethan Page is gonna win. So am I right? Am I wrong?
You're
Tell
wrong.
me.
You are absolutely wrong.
Dude, is the final match a Disney pins on a pole match? Len's totally got Ethan Page winning that.
It's Len versus Ethan Page, but Len just lets him win because he's like, you know what? He's my friend.
Finger poke of doom.
Finger poke of doom.
He's gonna. Len shows up with more pins.
I hate you, Conrad. Because
Len shows up with a backpack full of pins. He's like, "Hey, I know we're fighting for more pins, but here's more pins for you, sir."
Fine. All right. Tell us. Okay. Can you stop laughing at how shitty mine is and just?
I like it when we start talking about wrestling and then it has nothing to do with the wrestling whatsoever.
You're missing a really good match.
She's kicking her ass. Oh, wow.
Anyway. So you're going to tell us yours, or you want me to go ahead with my second round? Because you're different.
Why don't you do a refresher?
Okay.
Go over yours and I'll go over mine, and then you just go right into.
You want me to go over my first and second, my full first row? A block, B block?
Go over your first round.
All right, my first round, just to recap, in the first round, I had Session Martina over Puff, Matt Cross over Kikachoro, Hornswoggle over Dasher Hatfield, Gato over Blumini, Ethan Page over Jesse Gutierrez from Big Brother, Mike Verna over Maxwell Chicago,
Mr. Spectacular.
Yeah, backing up Mr. Spectacular, yeah. AR Fox. I'm sorry, I had Teddy Hart over AR Fox.
Ooh.
I have Chris Dickinson beating Ricky Shane Page. I have Cole Cabana beating Matt Tremont. Rory Gulak losing to Johnny Cockstrong. Eric Stevens beating Nick Dinsmore of Eugene fame. And Joey Ryan beating the King of Bethany, Brian Anthony.
Ew.
That's my first two rounds. Don't you ill
Does he
me?
touch it?
He uses the enforcer. Yes, of course he does.
All right, cool. All right, then it's solid booking.
Yeah, that was some solid booking.
Oh, fuck you, Conrad.
like 6 of those were like comedy matches, and then it's Teddy Hart versus AR Fox. It's like, let's just put our two best guys together and just.
Is it Teddy Sweetheart or Teddy?
Yeah. Teddy Sweetheart. So mine is a little different. So my finals end up having a single elimination, no DQ match, and the final two go on to face one another for the to win the title of Bone. Okay. So I still have my day 2 to get us there. So why don't you give me your day 2, your next round, and then I'll give you my next round of finals, and then you give me your finals.
Do I have to go over the setting? Do I have to set the tone for how all this went down?
No, I don't care how people win. You know, if they win with a curb stop or a roll up or a enforcer drop.
We're watching the curb stomp. Slam. What's Becky Lynch's move? The arm bar.
Disarmer. The disarm her.
The man pirate.
Excuse me.
So I had qualifying matches. And it was, I know yours were just a cluster of guys that were going around and wrestling from around the country.
Right,
Mine
they were
were-
invited. It was like, have you ever seen the Mortal Kombat movie where they just like get these invites in the mail? You need to be here for
I've
this
only
tournament.
seen Back to the Future.
So they
Next-
like, okay, I'll set the stage for mine. Like everybody that I invited to Bone got an email that said be here. They didn't know who they were fighting or when they were fighting or why they were fighting. They just knew that they had to be there for the CPWA Bone tournament, Battle of New England.
So Maxwell Chicago has like a real job now, and then he just gets this invite in the mail. It's like, oh, you got to wrestle. He's like, okay, let me just let me talk to my manager. He like works at Target
And
or
like,
something. He's like, I talked to my manager.
there were supposed to be 2 other matches, but 4 people saw the email and they're like, "This is spam,"
Spam.
Yeah. or it went to the wrong inbox.
Yeah, I was waiting. That's why we had to do the elimination style finish because somebody didn't show up. They didn't get the email.
Perfect.
All right, so going in mine, 15 guys qualified, and I'm gonna name them off right now. Chris Dickinson, because he won at a American Rana, he automatically gets in as like a prize because he beat Sekimoto. Dickinson's in. Anthony Henry, Christian Casanova, I just said Dickinson, JT Dunn, Josh Briggs, Austin Theory. I put him in before he got signed by WWE, but technically he's still an Evolve guy, and Evolve guy is a traveling area through New England. So I put Theory in.
Yeah, sure.
Brad Hollis, AR Fox, Filthy Tom Waller, Nick Gage, John Silver, Cold Steel, Chuck O'Neill, Wheeler Utah, Anthony Green, and DL Hurst. 15 guys to make up a 16-man tournament. So what we do is we have a last chance battle royal, guys who lost matches for qualifying, and also some other names, maybe some surprise names.
He's got surprises.
And I don't know, maybe John Cena's dad.
I thought about booking him. I did.
See, that name change is totally fitting now. Bleh.
I thought about booking him. I ain't gonna lie.
You throw some guys in there you haven't seen in a while, or you throw
RJ
in
Rude.
Yeah, Keith Youngblood.
Yes.
Yeah, you throw these guys in, and the winner of
Joey
that,
Bones.
Joey Bones.
Buff Dad.
Who's that guy?
Jeff.
Who's that guy that had the Mankind mask?
The what mask?
Remember from XWA? And Len was like, "Oh, look, he's in character." Well, he was not in character. Like that was actually him. Like he was. Remember that guy?
He had a mask?
Yeah, he had a mask, and like he was walking around the arena, like really, really like, oh, he's a character. Like he's got mental issues, but I think he was just like a fan, and he had mental issues. Like he was just walking around. I don't know. This was like 4 years ago.
And he's in your tournament?
Anyways, we throw him in. He actually wins it, so he qualified. Guy with no name, just one. So the winner of this match is Davey Starr. And
Who'd he go against?
He won. Well,
against who?
But he lost to DL Hurst as like David Starr is like the established New England.
David Starr gets a battle back in. Okay.
Yeah, so that's his way. He's the heel, wins battle royal. It's like Cheap Heat gets his way in. So now you got 16 guys, and you have 4 blocks.
Why do I feel like we're doing Scott Steiner math?
It's hard to follow Conrad's, isn't it?
He's got 15 guys, and then he's got 15 guys to go to be the 16th guy. And then there's going to be 4 guys.
I was just studying before this, so I have all this math in my head. I'm like, I got to utilize these formulas and all that. So then we have 4 blocks. Block A, Block B, C, and D. Block A, you have Christian Casanova, Brad Hollister, Austin Theory, Wheeler, Utah. Block B, you have JT Dunn, Anthony Henry, AR Fox, and Tom Waller. Block C, Josh Briggs, Chuck O'Neal, Chris Dickinson, Anthony Green. And Block D, David Starr, D.L. Hurst, Nick Gage, John Silver. Boom. That's my. That's what brings us to the next rounds. Len, you go ahead.
Oh my God, I couldn't follow any of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he said that Block B was all XWA champions.
Yes. No, 2 of them were.
Okay.
3.
2 of them.
All right. So
Anthony Henry, JT Dunn,
Yeah.
and who else?
Tom Waller.
Oh, all right,
filthy,
never mind.
the filthy one.
Yeah.
So I've got in my second round A block, Session Moth Martina versus
I want to run.
Mad Dog.
She'd be in the Cena tournament, and if she wins, she gets a follow.
Yeah, right. I got
Yes.
her against Matt Cross.
Come on.
Is he still wrestling?
Really?
And Martina spits beer in her face and goes bants all over him and gets the win.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Hornswoggle versus Gato. I got Gato getting the win there.
See,
Mike, what?
discrimination.
That's what?
Discrimination because he's a little guy. He can't win.
No, it's because, yeah.
What is
Sure.
it? The one?
I don't know why. I got Ethan Page over Mike Verna.
Of course. And then Ethan Page, like Superman's his way through. He wins in like a minute. Len's just gonna book Ethan Page to be
Just before intermission, it's going to be Mike Quackenbush versus Mark Quackenbush.
B block.
I think we all know who Mark Quackenbush is.
B block day 2.
Wait, instead of Mike Quackenbush, it's Ike. Ike Quackenbush.
Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike. B block day 2. Teddy Hart versus Chris Dickinson. And Chris Dickinson gets a win there.
That's
Because
stupid.
Teddy Hart turned into Teddy Sweetheart.
Why is
Can't
that
let that happen.
stupid?
Hugging him.
That's stupid, but nobody can follow your format.
Hey, guess what?
Cole
This
Cabana
match
versus...
is still going on. 3 commercials later.
Yeah, they give them plenty of time.
Yeah, but
Cole Cabana
commercials.
versus Johnny Cockstrong. Cole Cabana beats Johnny Cockstrong. And then Eric Stevens versus Joey Ryan. And Eric Stevens gets the win.
Why?
So my single elimination, no DQ semifinal to determine the final 2 for the finals is Session Moth Martina versus Gato versus Ethan Page versus Chris Dickinson versus Cole Cabana versus Eric Stevens in a 6-way match. And the final 2, Eric Stevens and Ethan Page.
Who's it? Who is it? Len's like rewriting.
It's Ethan Page. It's Ethan Page. Okay. I had Eric Stevens and Ethan Page in my finals. With Eric Stevens winning.
Last minute change there.
No changes. Look. No
Ethan Page
changes.
is out with a with a bulletproof vest. Turn.
Turner.
Eric Stevens.
Fucking spears, Superman punches.
Yeah, so that was my shitty attempt to book a tournament.
All right, so back to me. Here's me.
Back to
So
you.
we're gonna go. So block A. So these are
Natural selection.
so
1,
block A.
2, 3. Wow. Charlotte just pinned the SmackDown Women's Champion on Raw.
I have never given more fucks about that.
Clean.
I know. When it's fake. So
What is?
So
The hell you say?
mine is in Block A, Austin Theory versus Brad Hollister, Christian Casanova versus Wheeler Utah. Hollister beats Theory,
MDK.
and Wheeler Utah beats Casanova. In Block B, JT Dunn versus AR Fox, Tom Waller versus Anthony Henry. I have Dunn going over on AR Fox, and I have Anthony Henry beating Tom Waller by disqualification.